Welcome to the Checkout Point, your quick dive into this week's e-commerce buzz with me, Alex, powered by Blicket. These 20 minutes pack the latest trends, news, and insights. Let's navigate the digital marketplace together. Ready? Let's go!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Checkout Point, brought to you by Blicket.co. This is your host, Max, delivering you the latest e-commerce trends, news, and strategies from around the globe. Today, in our episode 38, we're tackling some thrilling developments that have been shaping the e-commerce world during this 38th week of the year. First up, we're diving into the world where technology meets commerce. We'll explore how giants like Alibaba and Amazon are using artificial intelligence to transform the shopping experience, making it more intuitive and delightfully personal. From AI-driven language translation to the innovative realm of headless commerce, get ready for a journey into a futuristic blend of AI and retail. And then, we're shifting gears to the digital evolution of money. Imagine a world where handling money is no longer just about cash or cards. We'll talk about PayPal's new empowering partnerships, Walmart's innovative financial supports for small businesses, and groundbreaking lending systems emerging from India. It's all about creating a more inclusive financial ecosystem in today's digital age. Following that, holiday marketing strategies under our lens. With the festive season fast approaching, we'll uncover how top companies from Amazon to Google adjust their sales to capture the festive market. We'll analyze everything from strategic discount periods to Black Friday expansions. Later in the show, the focus turns to privacy and tech policies. How are companies like Google and Meta, along with new government actions, redefining what online privacy means for us? From advertising technologies to the thick of legal battles over social media, we're unpacking the digital curtain on this significant shift. Next, we're taking a deep dive into the chilling waters of cybersecurity breaches. We're talking real-world scenarios where digital platforms you trust are compromised. Everything from the fast-moving cyberattack at Seattle Port to bank details exposures in London's transportation system. What can these incidents teach us about the future of cyber defense? All this and more, packed into today's 20-minute episode. So stay tuned, keep your ears open, and your minds ready to be blown away by what the world of e-commerce has in store this week. Let's get started. Today, we're diving deep into an exhilarating frontier that's reshaping the world as we know it, the intersection of artificial intelligence and e-commerce. Imagine a world where shopping is not just a task, but a tailored experience, fine-tuned to your preferences. In the bustling streets of innovation, companies like Alibaba and Amazon are leading a dance of technology and commerce that's transforming our shopping bags and our lives. Let's start with a recent leap in technology by Alibaba's Taobao shopping app. Picture this. You're in Singapore, navigating the digital aisles of Taobao, all in English, powered by the magic of AI. This isn't just about breaking language barriers, it's about crafting an intuitive, seamless shopping experience, ensuring that every user feels right at home. Climbing swiftly to the top position in Apple's App Store, Taobao's English version showcases the sheer power of AI in making e-commerce more accessible. Now, shifting our attention to Amazon, a colossus in the world of online retail. As the holiday season approaches, Amazon is not just stepping up its game, it's changing the rules entirely. The disruption caused by Amazon reiterates how dynamic the e-commerce sector can be, keeping vendors on their toes and consumers tuned in for what's next. Every holiday season turns into a showcase of how AI and innovative strategies can redefine consumer expectations and buying behavior. And while we're discussing innovation, let's not overlook a theoretical concept known as headless commerce. This isn't about removing the head of online shopping platforms, but rather it's about separating the back end of e-commerce sites from the front end. This separation allows developers to enhance the shopping experience without tampering with the complex systems that run the website backend. It's geared towards creating a more dynamic, engaging user experience that can change as quickly as market trends do without backend constraints. Finally, the evolution of AI in e-commerce is reaching a pivotal phase. We're talking about native AI platforms, a leap into a realm where AI isn't just an add-on feature. It becomes the backbone of platforms. This shift isn't just revolutionary, it's evolutionary. Embracing native AI platforms means businesses can process data, understand consumer behavior, and react to market changes in real time, all while providing personalized customer experiences at unprecedented scales. What does all this mean for you and me? Well, it means shopping will become more personalized, more intuitive, and perhaps even more enjoyable. Each online visit will be more tailored to individual preferences, potentially making those long hours of browsing through countless products a thing of the past. From AI-powered language translations in Taobao to the strategic disruptions of Amazon and the futuristic approach of headless commerce, the synergy between AI and e-commerce is not just about selling efficiently. It's also about enhancing the human experience, making our interactions with technology feel surprisingly human. The next time you click Add to Cart, remember, there's a vast matrix of AI working behind the scenes to make that experience as delightful as possible. This is the future of shopping, a blend of science, technology, and the age-old thrill of finding exactly what you want, almost as if the store knows you better than you know yourself. And with AI continually evolving, who knows what the shopping experience of tomorrow will look like? But one thing's for sure, it looks exciting. In today's interconnected world, where commerce weaves through the digital fabric of our lives, the way we handle money is transforming before our very eyes. Payment and financial innovations are not just topics for Wall Street experts. They affect all of us every time we click Buy Now or swipe our cards. Today, let's dive into how companies like PayPal, Walmart, and several initiatives in India are revolutionizing the way we shop, sell, and secure our finances. First up, let's talk about PayPal. A household name in online payments, PayPal is now teaming up with Shopify, which, for those who might not know, is a massive platform that allows anyone from budding entrepreneurs to established businesses to set up an online store. This collaboration means that some Shopify payments will now be powered by PayPal. Imagine the boost this gives to small business owners. They now have the powerhouse of PayPal to help smooth out transactions. It's like having a financial ally that not only makes sure money exchanges hands safely, but also possibly enhances customer trust. Because let's face it, PayPal is a known and trusted name in payment processing. Moving from digital storefronts to the physical aisles of Walmart, there's another exciting development. Walmart is known for selling just about everything under the sun. And now, they are stepping into a new arena. They're offering financing to third-party sellers. This means that if you own a small business and sell products through Walmart, you now have a way to support and finance your operations directly through a partnership with one of the biggest retail chains in the world. This can be a game changer for small businesses struggling to find financial backing. The support from Walmart can help them not only survive, but thrive. Let's fly over to India, where something fascinating is happening in the consumer finance space. India, a burgeoning economic powerhouse with a consumer class of nearly 473 million, is embracing what's known as embedded lending. This isn't just about giving out loans, it's about integrating financial support directly into the purchasing process. This helps consumers access credit seamlessly when they need it the most. Whether it's buying home appliances or investing in education, embedded lending means fewer roadblocks between needs and financial means. What's riveting about these developments is not just the technology itself, but what it signifies: a shift towards more inclusive, accessible financial ecosystems. By integrating financial solutions and platforms already frequented by millions, these companies are not just innovating, They're reimagining the blueprint of consumer finance. They're building systems that potentially boost economic growth, support small businesses, and make everyday transactions smoother. So, every time you make a transaction online or get financial aid for your business, remember, it's not just about money changing hands. It's about a larger movement towards financial empowerment and innovation designed to make life a bit easier for everyone. Isn't it fascinating how the world of finance is no longer just about big banks and towering skyscrapers? It's right here, woven into our daily transactions, helping dreams grow and thrive in the global marketplace. And that's something worth paying attention to. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into the bustling world of holiday strategies and promotions, a realm where the stakes are high and the deals are hot. Let's unwrap this present slowly and see what's inside. Now, can you imagine the flurry of activity that encircles the holiday seasons? Businesses pull out all the stops, and it's not just about trimming trees, but sprucing up sales too. Take Amazon, for instance. This giant isn't just decking the halls, they're decking out discounts. This year, Amazon nudged its sellers to offer some tantalizing discounts for October's Prime Big Deal Days. Why, you ask? Well, it's a double win. Customers get their early holiday gifts at splendid prices, and sellers boost their sales volume massively. It's like starting the holiday marathon with a sprint. Moving on, let's look at Google. Now, Google isn't one to sit out the holiday festivities. Through their ingenious platform, businesses can promote their holiday deals right in the text ads you might see as you browse the internet. Ever notice those appealing offers that pop up when you're searching for, let's say, best holiday gifts? That's Google helping advertisers catch your eye, and hopefully your wallet. It's a digital age holiday rush. But it's not all jingle bells and whistles. According to Deloitte, there might be a bit of a slowdown in holiday sales growth this year. What's causing this chilly forecast in an otherwise hot market? It could be economic trends, or maybe shoppers are just more selective this year. This puts extra pressure on businesses to make their holiday offers even more enticing to attract those savvy shoppers. And let's not forget our friends at Big Lots. They've decided to stretch the Black Friday excitement over several weeks. Yes, every week. A new set of deals, keeping the anticipation buzzing and the shoppers coming back for more. It's like an advent calendar. But instead of chocolates, you're getting deals. Each week unveils new surprises. Now, why is all of this important? Well, for businesses, crafting the right promotion can mean the difference between a merry holiday season and a not-so-merry one. For us consumers, it means we need to keep our eyes peeled and our strategies ready to snap up the best deals. So whether you're a seller trying to figure out your next big offer or a shopper strategizing your holiday budget, remember, the holiday season is not just about the frenzy. It's a fascinating chess game of strategy, timing, and a bit of holiday magic. And that's a wrap on today's exploration into the heart of holiday strategies and promotions. Remember to stay curious, stay strategic, and stay tuned for more stories that paint the bigger picture. Happy holidays, and happy shopping, everyone! Welcome back. Today we're diving into a hot topic that affects all of us every time we click, scroll, or tap on our devices: data privacy and tech policy. Recently, there's been a swirl of activity from giant tech companies and government entities that could change how our data is used and protected. Let's unpack what's going on. Firstly, let's talk about Google. They're rolling out new technology aimed at enhancing data privacy for advertisers. This means that they're trying to find a way to show you ads that are relevant without compromising your personal privacy. It's a bit like having your cake and eating it too, right? But here's the question. Can advertisers really know what you might like without knowing too much about you? It's a delicate balance, and Google claims their new tech attempts to strike that balance. Moving on, let's look at Meta, formerly known as Facebook. They're under legal scrutiny again, this time for how their platforms might be contributing to social media addiction. A lawsuit in Washington, D.C. is calling them to account. The big question here is, should tech companies be responsible for how addictive their products are? Imagine if every time you picked up your phone, you had a reminder popping up saying, "Hey, you've been scrolling for a while now." Would that make you think twice, or would it just be annoying? This lawsuit could push for measures like that. Now, let's talk about President Biden stepping in with new rules targeting online retailers like Shein and Temu. The aim here is to stop these companies from exploiting loopholes in U.S. trade law. Basically, some companies overseas are selling things super cheap on apps, and the government believes they are using these loopholes to unfairly undercut American businesses. It's like playing a game where one player has found a way to bend the rules so they almost always win. Not fair, right? The new rules are trying to level the playing field. And finally, there's big news from the EU. Their top court has upheld fines totaling billions of dollars against tech giants, Google and Apple. This sends a clear message that even the biggest players aren't above the law. The fines are mainly for breaking the EU's strict data and privacy regulations. It's kind of like getting a massive parking ticket, but for data misuse. All of these stories tell us something crucial about the world today. Data, and how it's used and protected, is central to everything from shopping and chatting to watching and playing online. It shapes our economy, our privacy, and our rights. As we become more digitally connected, the rules of the game are becoming more vital than ever. So, what do you think about these developments? Are we moving in the right direction with data privacy and tech policy? Or is there more that needs to be done to ensure our digital spaces are safe, fair, and fun? Think about it. Maybe talk about it with friends or family. It's super important to stay informed because these issues will shape not just the internet future, but our real-world future too. That wraps up our exploration of data privacy and tech policy today. Keep those apps updated and keep questioning what goes on behind the screen. Stay curious, stay safe, and, as always, thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time. Imagine you wake up one morning, reach for your phone, and discover that one of your favorite online platforms has been hacked overnight. Personal information, potentially even your bank details, are at risk. It sounds like a far-fetched nightmare, right? Sadly, for thousands of users across various platforms, this scenario isn't just theoretical. It's becoming a recurring reality. Today, we're diving into the complex world of cybersecurity, a realm that is proving to be an ever-evolving battleground between security experts and cybercriminals. Our journey through this digital landscape highlights recent breaches at notable organizations, including Seattle Port, Fortinet, and Transport for London. Let's start in Seattle. The port, a vital artery for U.S. commerce, recently fell victim to what is being described as a fast-moving cyber attack. This wasn't just a minor glitch, it put the port on high alert and showcased just how disruptive these attacks can be. It's troubling, yes, but it brings to light the crucial necessity for stringent security protocols in major infrastructure spots. So, what happened next? Not far from the physical world of shipping docks, we shift to the virtual clouds where Fortinet, a titan in the network security arena, has had to admit to a rather uncomfortable truth. A malefactor managed to pilfer customer data from the cloud. This breach wasn't just an attack on Fortinet's systems. It was a direct threat to their customers' trust and safety. Imagine having your data security in the hands of experts, only to find out it's been compromised. That can shake your confidence, right? And speaking of shaking confidence, let's talk about Transport for London, or TfL. TfL recently had to admit that around 5,000 users' bank data had been exposed due to a cybersecurity breach. This led to a significant chunk of their IT infrastructure going offline. Now, Consider the scale of TFL's operations and the volume of daily users. That's a vast amount of sensitive information potentially floating around in the hands of cybercriminals. What do all these incidents tell us? They scream the glaring need for advancements in our cybersecurity measures. Cyberattacks are no longer things that happen to other people or in other parts of the world. They're here, impacting our daily lives, threatening the very frameworks of our society. So, where do we go from here? The narrative isn't all doom and gloom, thankfully. Each breach, each cyberattack, while disruptive, propels the wheel of innovation forward in cybersecurity technologies. The lessons learned from each incident fuel the development of more robust defense mechanisms. It's an ongoing battle, yes, but one that is being aggressively fought with every resource available. As concerning as the current state of cybersecurity might be, developments and enhancements are continually being made. For the tech-savvy, that's an exciting frontier of opportunities and innovations. For the everyday user, it's a reminder of the importance of staying vigilant and informed. Remember, the digital world is much like our physical one, filled with opportunities, yet fraught with risks. Staying educated on cybersecurity and being cautious with personal information can help navigate this digital age more safely. Let's embrace the advancements, but also ensure we're equipped to counteract the cyber threats that aim to disrupt our interconnected lives. All right, that wraps up today's episode of The Checkout Point. Thanks so much for tuning in with me, Max, as we dove into the dynamic world of e-commerce. From the revolution AI is bringing to online shopping experiences, to the transformative shifts in global financial strategies, and even getting a sneak peek at the strategies behind holiday marketing, we covered a lot today. We also talked about the critical issues of data privacy and cybersecurity that are reshaping our digital world. It's been another informative week, bringing you the e-commerce news for week number 38 here at the Checkout Point. Before we sign off, a quick reminder to visit our website blicket.co for more resources and further information on all the topics we discussed today. Our podcast is powered by blicket.co, and we're here to keep you updated on the latest trends, news, and strategies in e-commerce. Make sure to join us again next week for more insights. We love keeping you in the loop on everything e-commerce, ensuring you're always a step ahead in the digital marketplace. Until next time, keep optimizing those carts and enhancing your shopping experiences. I'm Max, and this has been The Checkout Point by blicket.co. Don't forget to tune in for next week's episode for all the latest in e-commerce trends, news, and strategies. Bye for now.